Emily here with a quick update on the markets and the indexes that I normally cover. Again, I'm just sharing my thoughts, what I see, actions I'm going to take in the following week based on what I see and based on what price action and market is telling us. So let me cover this very quick. So weekly charts, so Qs, good week. The concern is the volume though. The weekly volume and the daily volume we'll see in a minute or so. It's lower than when we had the distribution weeks where the volume was really high. So that's the Qs. Let's look at the IBD 50. Really good week. Again, the volume is subpar, which is a concern. When institutions are buying, you would see a higher than average volume, which is not the case right now. So again, just something to watch. Nothing more than that. Now, IWM small caps, really strong week, broke through this resistance line right here. I mentioned in the last video. Higher than average volume. This is looking much better than the other indexes, which is a good thing. Spiders, again, a good week. Again, lower than average volume. And I'm going to quickly cover this Dow Jones Transportation Index. It is right there. Not that one. This one. Give me 1 second. Yep. Okay, so as you can see, it is at all-time high. If you go to monthly chart, we can probably see that better. So this is where it broke through. So it is at really all-time high. You can look at the volume, which is very strong on a monthly. And on a weekly, we see a lot of this blue bar, which are green bars. So when transportation stocks are doing well, it's a good sign. And then we'll also cover Dow very quick here. Again, a good positive week. Again, volume is low. So we can see similarity in all the indexes on the weekly chart. Now let's go. I'm going to show this very quick. I was just going through these charts and I wanted to see the monthly chart on the Q. So the Qs that tracks NASDAQ 100. So you can see this goes back from 96 to 2008. So you can see there was a trend line there, the support and resistance, and then it broke through, which normally doesn't really work out well, but it broke through and then it went parabolic. So from here, where it broke through, it went almost, let me move this back here. It went almost, let's see here, if I can measure this. Okay, it went almost about 180% before it really broke down and corrected. So now when you fast forward, you can see this trend line has been in place since 2010. And just now, it has broken through the trend line and it's staying above the trend line. So we will see what happens here. But you saw what happened last time. And history repeats itself. So I'm not saying that is what will happen, but that is definitely something we want to keep in mind. That is a possibility that it can continue to go higher from here. Okay, let's go back to daily chart now. So strong day. Again, the volume was lower, which is a concern on the Qs. Spiders, which tracks S&P 500. Again, a good day. It's just moving along the upper Bollinger Band, which is really good. And again, the volume was lower than average. Now, it is an ebb and flow. So it's okay if all these indexes are going to, basically come down a little bit. And then as long as the 8-day moving average will support them, there will be really good things. So nobody should expect them to continue to go up in a straight line. There will be ebb and flow, which is good for a healthy market. And again, we don't know what will happen come Monday, whether there will be any progress on stimulus. We'll have to wait and see. It doesn't look any different now than it looked last week, and market continues to trend up. Now, this could be possible where, since the volume is not that great, could be retail traders buying this. But again, even the money managers and institutions would definitely participate if it continues to go up because they want to end the year strong. So we'll have to continue to watch the volume and see where it leads us. I always listen to Kramer every day, and he was mentioning that maybe the market will correct next week if stimulus does not come to fruition. Again, I don't know if that will happen or not, but I do quickly watch his recap every day as well, just to see a different perspective along with a couple other people that I follow. I follow Dan Fitzpatrick. I'm a member of his stock market mentor, so learn pretty much everything I know from him. Okay, let's do IWM very quick. So again, this one, as you can see, is much higher than average volume. This one, as you can also look on the weekly chart, is much stronger than the other indexes. However, it has been a laggard this year and for last few years. So we'll see if this continues to lead the way. Again, if small caps are leading, that actually is a good thing in my opinion. So you can see this one is getting a little tired. So it will be natural for it to, you know, come down a little bit and then hopefully find a support at the 8-day EMA. So we covered all three indexes, and then let's see. Dow Jones Transportation, we covered this. This is at all-time highs. If you look at the monthly chart, you can see right here, it just broke through very high volume. When transportation stocks are doing good, that is good for economy as we go into 2021. So again, I just wanted to cover this. So nothing changed. I am 100% vested in market in all three big accounts I have. My assets are at all-time highs pretty much today. So they are at all-time highs they have ever been, which is good. Market is strong, so your assets should be performing at all-time highs. Well, if they are not performing at all-time highs, then you need to ask those questions to your money managers and your financial advisor. Why not? Because you're paying them to deliver, right? So if they're not delivering, you need to ask some questions. And then if you have any questions, let me know. Most of you know me. And that's all I have. So I will be sending more videos as I will be managing my positions through the earnings. So more to come on individual stocks. Again, I'm 100% invested, so there's nothing for me to buy at this point. Now, I share my thoughts every day, but these are strictly my thoughts, my plans. So if you want to create your own plans, you can, you can basically do the same. You should do the same. If you are going to follow me, just know that I do my best to do what's good, what I think will work for me. But what I say is what I do. Now, very rarely would I change my plan, but it happens. So, you should never blindly follow anybody. So do your own research. And if you don't have time to do that, then it's always a better thing to let somebody else manage your money who knows what they're doing. Okay. All right. Take care. Have a great weekend. Have a good night or a great day based on when you are going to be reviewing this. Take care. Bye-bye.